Hi, welcome to the Tryforce podcast, where we talk about video games, we talk about movies, anime now, apparently.
Yeah, we're fucking multimedia at this point.
That alone is going to get us copyright.
Watch the show. No.
It's the Tryforce.
Hazy, I got a question for you.
You always do.
I do, yeah. So we've been talking about some crazy shit this series. We've been talking about space parasites, essentially Akira Toriyama's rendition of The Thing from 1958. Absolutely fantastic film. And what would go better in this time of unprecedented chaos, this unrelenting force of evil and melancholy and just this parasitic nightmare? What would you think would be the cherry on top of this arc? I'll tell you.
Straightforward. Oh, you're telling me. I thought I was telling you.
I'll tell you. It is Rodent Regis Filbin.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Oh my god. Yo, R.I.P. to a big one, man. Yeah. I used to dead ass watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire every night with my mom. Like it was on every single night without fail. Back in like the early 2000s FCC, we're like, we'll just fucking rent it. Like we'll do
absolutely.
it.
Whenever I was sick at school, I'd watch it with my grandma, and I was always thinking to myself, like, what if he accidentally fucked up and was like, "Who wants to be a billionaire?" Oh fuck.
You have to honor that. Yeah, you have to honor that, Regis. That's coming out of your paycheck.
The producers in the back, like, we need $999 million.
Go to commercial.
Oh God.
Yeah, no. GT is definitely just cracked. Like this is like as far as DBZ just decides to just hoist the needle in one direction.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, you know what? Did we need a filler episode? Sure. We could have a filler episode. But this filler episode, this is the one you wanted to go with, huh? This is what you wanted to depict Purgatory as, Akira Toriyama. This is it?
Yeah.
Mario Party? That's it?
Yeah, it's Mario Party. You know what? At least it's a charming hell, you know?
No, it's not. It is not charming in the slightest. Imagine if Mario Party was entirely rigged against you all the time.
Yeah, I'm experienced with that. I believe it's called capitalism. Do your homework. Like,
damn. No, that's Monopoly.
Yeah, true.
At least in Mario Party, we have coins at the end of the game.
At least you have the right to a dice in Mario, right?
Absolutely.
But like, I was just doing the math, and we have 9 episodes remaining in this season of GT.
That also
overall,
brings up a great
64 episodes, so we're going to get to 40. So we're going to be past halfway point by the end of this.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. We're about at the halfway point right now on episode 31.
We broke up DBZ in seasons because it was such a long series. I don't think we're going to be doing that starting now in episode 5 of GT. So I think we're just gonna roll with the nomenclature, as it were.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's really all about. Sorry, I got something fell off my desk.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just like my brain had a loading screen for a second. Yeah, no, it seems as though at least there is something that gets this ridiculous. I've gone on record that like I respect something that gets this ridiculous. And DBZ has its moments, like, you know, where like it gets pretty crazy. It's been pretty crazy so far. But this is like we're gonna even further stretch the
like, God. Like we're stretching this to its absolute limit. Like this is the kind of whiplash that could kill you. Like this is sever the spinal column kind of whiplash.
This is a plot point a second. It's insane. And there's just stuff you have to deal with. I think that no other sentence could easily describe Dragon Ball GT than our first for this evening. So, Colton, would you like to hop on into it for another GT?
Oh, please.
Okay. All right. You've never said no to that question.
I've never said no. You know, I think I said it in the first episode of this series that like, I was like, oh, fuck, we're going to have to do GT. And then like by the second one, I'm like, oh, fuck, we get to do GT. I'm in this era of GT. This pauses it, but it actually paves the way for some pretty funny shit.
Yeah. It's been nothing but funny so far. I've really been enjoying it. It's aside from the baby stuff. The baby is just like, all right, here's the villain, and here's
baby's like,
here's
all right, y'all wanted Dragon Ball Z that bad? All right,
here's the writing, like like
here's the budget, boys.
Yeah, straight up. But here we go. So far we've got Goku, as we mentioned last time, is dead. Just a typical fucking Tuesday. And he's in a life-size Mario Party, as Colton described. It's definitely not a charming hell, but it's I'll have to amend an earlier statement. But we're still there. And just quite like games like Monopoly and what it's allegorized to, it's not quite fair. And this guy appears to be cheating. So we're going to go on to episode 31, Collapse from Within, in the English dub, which just gets right to the point. However, in the alternate dub, things get a little bit more descriptive.
Get a little fucky.
Even more surprises. Suguru space caves in.
Yeah, I'll say.
That's an exclamation point, question mark, mark it, count it.
Oh my god.
So, damn. OAD's original air dates, we've got December 11th, 1996 in Japanese dub, and May 1st, 2004 in the English dub. Goku discovers that Suguru, this being that has, laid out this whole cheap beach board of his, discovers that Suguru has been cheating with the help of his son, who disguised himself as a dice. Little crossover with our JoJo episode there.
Yeah.
And both of them, I don't know how to put it any closer to you folks, are shape-shifting, quote-unquote, space lemurs.
Rodent Regis Filbin. And they definitely did the Regis Filbin voice for the English dub. He's just like,
really?
I'm Seguro. Yeah, we're doing a Mario Party type thing. Like it literally.
Would you like to phone a friend?
Yeah. Like, oh, too bad. Like, like what?
Audience on your keypads.
Oh yeah. This episode was fucky, man. Like the whole episode, he was like, Goku was just like, okay, so I just got to win this board game. Actually, I survive this board game and I get to live. Like, he got hit by Baby so hard that he ended up in it. Oh, no, I know what happened. So the Supreme Kai went to go save Goku, but the impact of the blast from Baby fucked up Supreme Kai's, like, ability to travel. And he dropped him into this Mario Party land. Into this hellscape. Yeah, and this game is, literally Mario Party. But when bad things happen to you, it's like you fall into a pit of spikes, like you get lit on fire, like it's stuff like that. And it's very game showy, very Mario Party-esque. I'm going to keep using that term because it's accurate. And all of the good rolls are going to Suguru. And every single bad roll is going to Goku. Goku hasn't had a good roll the entire game, and Suguru hasn't had a bad one the entire game. So, and he's like, well, I've won like 12 billion times in a row, so I guess I must be lucky. Like, so.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Figuring out that they're shape-shifting space lemurs, which is my new band name, actually, by the way. My new noise band is Shape-Shifting Space Lemurs.
Hi, we're Shape-Shifting Space Lemurs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Literally, though, Goku openly shouts about this, despite Suguru's pleading. The powers that run the game are angry about this discovery, so they begin to destroy everything. Goku grabs Suguru and blasts a hole into another dimension.
Because he can do that.
Yeah.
He could just do that. Like, did we establish that? He could
we did it. Remember when Majin Buu yelled so loud that he went into another dimension?
Yes, Majin Buu did that. Majin Buu is magic.
I don't know. This guy set up a fucking sorry board. Of course he's magical.
No, Suguru didn't do it. Goku did it.
It says the powers that run the game. So I don't know. I guess that's not Seguro, even though we've been led to believe that it's been Seguro this entire time.
It's like an audience. Like imagine like an audience or / watcher council almost.
Oh, hell yeah.
This.
Okay.
Yeah. So they get mad that Seguro's been cheating, and Seguro and his son are just like, oh, fuck, what do we do? And Goku's like, all right, well, we're going to just go and make ourselves an exit. I'm going to blast us out of here. And Seguro's like, it's never been done before. And he's like, we don't know what'll happen. And he's like, well, do you see any other options? And Seguro's like, no, I suppose not. So Goku does it and blasts a hole through the dimension, and they slip out. Supreme Kai is able to grab them in the hole that he makes and pull them out before it all collapses.
That is quite true. Once they exit the game dimension, Kibito Kai appears and takes them to the world of Kais. The Elder Kai begins to train Goku since he is not strong enough to beat Baby in his current state. So
they really
the world
like
of the Kais. Very cool stuff.
I love the Elder Kai, but they really, really, really like to dick on his training methods. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny that this is a consistent plot point with the entire Son Goku family.
Yeah, I remember this guy.
Oh yeah,
Elder
I love
Kai.
him.
Supporting protagonist. Let's say that's so.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, Goku definitely blasts a hole into another dimension, goes to the world of the Kais. Back on Earth, Boo, Pan, and Hercule sneak onto the ship. Their cover gets blown, and Gohan, who, as we remember, has been brainwashed by ye old baby infected.
Yo, can I just say something for 1 second?
Sure.
When you said Goku's training at the world of the Kais, meanwhile, back on Earth, Boo and Mr. Satan, I'm like, what are we doing right now? We're doing GT, right? My brain
really
flashed immediately to season 8. I was like, oh shit, okay, I didn't tell a shit story at the beginning of this.
No, Dragon Ball Z's been done. We've been done. We're doing this. We're on to bigger and better things. Their cover gets blown, and Gohan, who is brainwashed, is commanded to execute Pan. Yikes. Yeah. Definitely a squash match there. Not much to... Probably won't be able to hold up very much.
No.
Just, however, as he is about to carry out his order, someone shows up and saves her. Our old friend, Oob.
I love him. I came around on him. I really like him a lot. He's a good character.
Ooh, man, he's back.
Yeah.
Love that. My good friend big guy. Love that guy. Big fan. Yeah, and so he saves her. So he's strong enough to go on at least for like a redirect, at least for like a block. Whether it comes to on lockdown drag out brawl, we don't know quite yet.
Oh, but, hell yeah!
Oob is here. Leading us into episode 32, the return of Oob in the English dub.
This episode is so cool.
The return of Oob in the English dub. And in the alternate dub, we've got Goku is back. The enraged warrior, Oob.
Yeah.
Ooh. From Pan, Oob discovers that his friend and teacher, Goku, meaning Oob, of course, has been quote-unquote killed by Baby, and he vows to avenge him. Oob and Baby begin to fight, and Oob seems to be winning for a moment. How about that? Oob with some big sauce, it seems.
Oob has sauce. Remember, Oob is the reincarnation of Kid Buu.
True.
And still, power-wise, they're equivalent.
And then taught by Goku. But the problem with that is Kid Buu did not have the, shall we say, restraint that Oob has. So that's why Oob is so much less dangerous. True. He's got that focused, energy now. He can redirect all of that into discipline, which is
absolutely
important. Yeah. So here we go. Gohan, Goten, and Trunks come to Baby's aid, but he reveals that he was just testing Oob. Frustrated by his three servants' interference, he apparently kills them. Interesting.
Yeah.
They just waste Gohan, Goten, and Trunks.
Supposedly.
Right. Okay. Meanwhile, Goku sees what's happening on the Toffle planet and demands to be sent there immediately. The Elder Kai begins to understand what Goku has said and decides to send Goku there without completing his training, but then reveals that the purpose of Goku's training was to grow his tail so that he could have enough energy to defeat Baby. Yeah. Sorry, this is a long-ass sentence. But because there is no time to wait, the Elder Kai decides to pull out his tail manually, using Seguro's son to transform into a giant pair of pliers.
Yeah, he definitely does.
What an overall disturbing plot point to have to reach.
Yeah, right?
So it's like, I don't know, it's like a skink. They just like regrow. Like
Isn't it weird?
Oh, I don't like it. It's like a monkey, but it operates on lizard rules. I hate it.
It's so weird because like the training method is he's grinding this enormous fucking coffee grinder for the Grand Kai, the Supreme Kai, and he's just like, what the fuck is this supposed to be doing? And he's like, I can't just keep doing this all day. The problem with Supreme Kai is he's like, you have to trust me, you know, I'm the elder, goddammit. Like, and you know, no, tell him what you're doing. You know, right. I was just having this conversation with Nicole the other day. The most toxic thing a parent can say to a child is because I said so. Just tell them why. So, like, you know, so that's why Goku would have been like, oh shit. It's working. I can look back at my tail and see the progress. You know?
Straight up. Yeah, 100%.
So he does this and like he looks back and he's just got this little fucking nub of a tail and he's like, oh my God, it's actually growing back. And Grand Kai's like, yeah, I told you it would. No, he didn't. But
not quick enough.
Not quick enough. So Goku's like,
yoink.
Yep. He's like, you got a pair of pliers, and Elder Kai's like, I don't think you understand how much this is going to hurt you. Like,
Goku's like, what's pain?
He's like, I don't quite think you get it. Like, Goku's like, how much more could I be hurt? You know, I fought Cell, I fought Frieza, I fought Boo, and Elder Kai's like, no. You sweet baby boy, you don't understand. And Goku's like, I guess I'll try. So he literally asks to be chained to a rock while they do this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's rough. I hate
it. Oh my God. On Baby's Toffle planet, the parasite tyrant in Vegeta's body quickly overpowers Oob and begins to gather a giant energy ball, just like the one he had used to attack Goku. Boo takes Pan and Mr. Satan to safety. He says goodbye to them and then flies back and absorbs the blast. Boo explodes and the pieces of him rain down.
Oh, God, this was so sad. This scene was so sad. Boo, like, flies them all away. And I don't remember the exact line, but he's just like, Boo loves all of you. And he just flies away. And Hercule's like, wait, what? And then like he flies into the blast and explodes. And Hercule's like devastated. He's like,
yeah, they were friends.
What do I do? Like he's so hard. Like you can see it in his face. He just lost his best friend. Like, and then Boo like reforms around Oob. And he's like, you are me. I am you. It's time we rejoin.
After recalling their past of once being in the one body, Boo and Oob fuse to form Majoob.
Majoob, man.
That's pretty sick, man.
Yeah. Have you seen Majoob?
Hey, let's get a little cheeky Google. Actually, I don't do Google searches anymore. Actually.
Oh, really?
I have a lovely little service I'm going to plug real quick. Absolutely free. I'm not paid. Ecosia. ECOSIA.
Oh, I've heard of that. It's the one that plants a tree every time you search, I think, right?
Yeah, every couple of times. But I'm currently at Yeah, I mean, this guy, this is classic.
Look at him,
this is
he's so
beautiful.
cool.
This is a triumph of DBZ design.
Oh God! Imagine all of the spells that Boo has access to in a fighter trained by Goku.
Yeah,
bro,
boy. It's happening. It's happening. And
on.
and it's gonna be happening further in episode 33, which I'm not gonna lie has a devastatingly hilarious English subtitle. And I'm not gonna lie, the first half of the alternate dub title is hilarious, but the last half kind of takes the wind out of it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh God, I want to hear it.
You know, it's like a comedy special that starts out really good, but then it sucks by the end because you figure out like their agenda and shit. Like,
yeah. Oh, that's upsetting.
Anyhow, episode 33 in the English dub, The Tail's Tale.
Here we go.
And in the alternate dub, this is what I like to say. This is what I'd like to say to like any baby that's like crying in a movie theater. Take this, baby. Just like fucking power, like a burning knuckle right into the crib.
The shining finger tells me to defeat you.
Take this, baby.
Oh my God.
Newfound Majub's killing light ray. It's a lot.
I know.
It's too much.
I feel like killing light ray is something he came up with on the spot. You know, that's
crazy.
That's like killing light ray. It's a work in progress. Boom.
Subject to change.
Yeah, absolutely. Asterisk next to his name.
In the subtitles, it just has an asterisk. As Majub and Baby begin to fight on the Tuffle planet, and after numerous failed attempts to grow his Saiyan tail, Goku ties Elder Kai to a rock and tells him to hold on to the pliers.
Yeah, so he's like, it was so funny because he's like, he's tied to the rock and they're pulling, and he's like, wait a fucking second. I'm stronger than all of you combined. Why don't we tie you to the rock and you hang on to me and I will fly away as fast as I can?
That is exactly what he does.
Yep.
He flies away as hard as he can, which pulls his tail out to full length, so successfully increasing his energy.
That had to hurt so bad.
I don't even want to think about it. Like, I pulled out a cuticle the other day and I was like,
Oh, no. Oh, my God. I feel like it was like, it must feel like pulling teeth, but like where your tailbone is. Like, it's awful. It is an awful sensation, and I'm so glad we do not have an analog. You know what I mean?
Tail.
Yeah, I'm so glad we don't have an analog to that sensation, because fuck no.
So glad we don't have tails.
Yeah, well, we technically do, but like they're just really tiny.
Here we go. Back on the Tuffle planet, Majub creates a giant energy wave and aims it at Baby to turn. I don't know what that means. After a long struggle, Baby is able to deflect the wave back at Majub, and as a result, Majub has been turned into chocolate and devoured by Baby, just as Goku reappears through Kibito Kai's teleportation, only to see this incident too late to save his student. And
you know what? It's so funny to think about because, like, I feel bad for laughing at this, but
no, you
Majin Buu fused with Oob to give him this power, and I feel like that memory of that exact thing happening to him should have happened to Oob. You know what I mean? That's literally what happened to him.
100%.
I don't know why that didn't occur to him, but okay. Oh God, it feels like any time a good guy uses that spell, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Works. It really does not.
It only works on them. It works on the person who casted it. Yeah. Oh God.
Now fueled by the loss of his trusted partner, Goku arrives and powers up to Super Saiyan 3 for a rematch after Baby discovers that Goku is still alive and he now has a tail.
Yeah.
But yeah, we know about that. But even with his tail back, he does not seem to have gained any strength. Which is crazy. I mean, it increases his energy, but not his strength. Look, I've been grinding Elden Ring. I understand what it's like to have to put stats at multiple levels. Goddamn, I hoped it was gonna do something.
I'm pulling the trigger on Elden Ring either within the next 2 weeks or so. So we're gonna.
Please, I'll literally please summon me for every boss. I'll do anything I can.
I will be doing a melee only shirtless build.
Oh yeah,
I'll be doing a fisticuffs build.
Yeah, boy. I actually have renamed my Elden Ring character. Of course, I did my RPG type nonsense and gave him a name, like a full first and last name. But then I was like, you know what? Somebody's gonna summon me, and it's gonna come up as that, and I'm gonna be like, what a fucking tryhard. So I decided to go alongside with the Elden Ring community, and I'm gonna reveal that you can summon me in Elden Ring at Gary Beegsword, not big. Beeg.
Oh God, I love that.
If you need help with Godskin Noble, you let me know.
I love that so much.
Yeah, so he's got the tail, doesn't got the strength. Goku then charges at Baby, but the evil Tuffle grabs him by his tail, swirls him around in the air, and throws him back to the ground, badly injuring him and causing him to regress back to his base form.
Yes.
Not great.
Yeah, Goku's basically like, I feel a little stronger. Like, what's the deal now? Now I just have a weak point. What the fuck is happening? And then, I feel like he should have remembered, oh yeah, I remember what happens with my tail, considering it happened to me 48 times in Dragon Ball. It just baffles me that he didn't think about that. But he didn't really have to do much thinking about it, because
as Baby flies down to finish him in time, the now depressed Goku realizes he is again no match for his foe, and he looks up at the Earth in the sky of the tough planet, remembering his life with his friends and family on his home planet, and unable to bear his failure to protect them from Baby. Goku pleads for the power to, quote, end this madness. Surprisingly, Goku absorbs the familiar energy reflecting off of the Earth, also known as the Blutz waves, for those of you keeping track of the lore.
Ah, yes, the Akira Toriyama midichlorians.
Because I sure as fuck aren't. Causing him to finally transform into a great ape. However, this great ape form is bedecked with golden fur.
Yeah.
Golden great ape. Though stunned by Goku's amazing new transformation, Baby refuses to believe that the Saiyans can change into great apes without the full moon, until he realizes, in horror, that Goku has used the Earth as the moon's resemblance.
Yeah, it's
pretty
really cool.
sick. Pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of a bullshit plot point, but kind of an applause moment for me. I'm like,
yeah. They kind of do a little bit to explain it, where he's just like, but the moon is the one that does the Blutz wave thing, and then Bulma's like, no, because we're so close to the Earth, they're amplified or some shit. I don't remember the exact explanation. I stopped paying attention. I saw, big monkey, and I was like, that was my attention. So, but I think they attempted to explain it a little bit, and it's cool. It's really cool to see that this huge big bad in Dragon Ball GT, after everything that we've gone through in the Dragon Ball saga, it all reverts back to just the purest Saiyan fighter. And I think that's such a fitting way to dispose of Baby, who is so hell-bent on getting rid of the Saiyans.
Yeah. And here's the thing. It's really wild because, it's like Goku has always been analogized with, I've gone on record and said it before in the DBC podcast somewhere, Superman. And Superman gets his power from the sun. And Saiyans get their powers from the moon. But Goku is like an unfamiliar, like, I guess, presence in the Saiyan community because he got his tail, relieved of him at an early age. Yep. And so as a result, he's kind of gotten his energy from the earth, doing the spirit bomb and being able to call on the energies of the earth, not only its people, but its plants and its animals. So it only makes sense that he's able to gain like this power from the earth itself, just like Superman is kind of able to protect the earth because it's in the shadow of the sun at all times. Like,
yeah,
it's just a little celestial connection I'm making there.
Yeah, I mean, it is cool that I like that analog. I like that analog a lot. Unfortunately, I do think that Goku is better than Superman in every way, but like we've done this. Okay. We've done this.
We don't need to bring the audience.
We did this.
All right,
it's fine. Don't worry about it. But,
35. All right, peace.
Superman can't turn into a big monkey. That's all I'm saying.
God for 934 episode 34. Back in the game, in the English dub and in the alternate dub, the transformation fails. Giant ape Son Goku's rampage. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Fully transformed into a golden great ape, Goku begins to attack Baby. It is clear that he is now stronger than Baby, but in his present state, he cannot focus his mind on fighting because, according to Elder Kai, he hasn't trained properly to master his current transformation. Whose fucking fault is that, Elder Kai?
Not me. It has to be this younger generation.
I decided to end his training. He's not ready. I'm like, no shit, he's not ready. You told him he didn't have to do his homework, you idiot.
At what point have you known Goku to be ready for anything?
Anyway, now succumbed to his animalistic Saiyan instinct, Goku goes on a rampage, destroying everything in sight without even killing those controlled by Baby. So Goku just becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Like,
he becomes an OG. He literally becomes what he was supposed to be. What he was supposed to be when they sent him to Earth.
True. To destroy it. Yeah.
That was exactly what he was supposed to be. And I also think it's quite fitting that a Saiyan child turned into a giant Ozaru, tearing up yet another Tuffle planet.
Ooh.
Man.
The past.
Yeah.
The past that comes back to haunt you.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Crazy. You crazy girl. Later, Goku is trying to drink from the lake until he again sees Earth and climbs up the cliffs towards it. Unbeknownst to the savage Goku, Pan and Mr. Satan were following him quietly. After learning he survived somehow and barely even recognize him in his great ape form. Meanwhile, Baby escapes to his tower, where the infected Bulma is, thinking of his new plan in motion. His scheme is just a scheme. It's not a grand plan at all. His scheme is to lock on the Earth and transform into a great ape, hoping to come back for another fight with Goku. Now on a mountaintop, for some reason, Goku tries to reach for the Earth when Pan shows up in front of him, leading to like the King Kong moment, pretty much.
Yep.
But like, you got to think about Pan here. Like, my grandfather's getting on in years. Sometimes he says things, and I'm like, dude. But like, imagine being Pan and your grandfather is a giant rampaging ape. Now that's a Thanksgiving, like.
Oh my God.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, it's pretty wild. Pan tries to bring her grandfather to his senses.
Sorry, I just imagine.
Grandpa, come on. We're gonna do cake soon, man. Just buildings falling.
A literal silverback gorilla just spinning on the table.
Throwing plates.
Oh my God. That's so good.
just throws a basketball-sized turd at Grandma Irma down the road. Like, yeah, absolutely.
And she's just like, I have the perfect husband.
Yeah, literally. Pan tries to bring her grandfather to his senses with almost everything she has of him, but Goku swats her away. She then shows him a picture of their family and friends.
Yep.
On a beach vacation on Earth.
Yep.
That's so stupid.
Yep.
I can't. Then she shows him a picture of their family and friends on a beach vacation on Earth. And combined with Pan's tears, this reminds Goku of who he is. Imagine you're just a monkey who's just lost all control of something. You're like, that was a good day at the beach. Like, what?
I mean, it was obviously more complicated than that. He's just like, oh yeah, these are my family members, you know, but like when you explain it like that, Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like Goku literally thought to, you know what? Apes together are strong.
Apes together, oh strong. Welcome to the actual subplot of Dragon Ball Z.
Amazing.
Literally, they've been just trying to get Goku and Vegeta to get along for the entirety of Dragon Ball Z. The subplot is apes together strong.
Literally. Goku then begins to transform again, much to Pan's amazement. Goku is now at Super Saiyan 4, a new level of power secretly planned in his training by Old Kai.
Oh, fuck, yes!
Hell motherfucking yeah, dude.
This is peak Dragon Ball GT. This is it. This is what we waited for. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm remembering the transformation, and I'm just like, I remember seeing it for the first time as a kid, and like literally going apeshit in my room. I'm like, ah!
Just like beating your chest in the middle of your tube television.
To this day, Super Saiyan 4 remains one of the coolest anime transformations of all time. Oh. True. My God.
True. Episode 35. Goku's Ascension. AKA in the alternate dub, the strongest form. Son Goku becomes a Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, he fucking does.
In his new form, Goku's powers are incredible, and he is now an adult again. How about that?
Yeah, weird thing to do, but okay.
Fuck it. You know what? Whatever. We got space lemurs. Like, who gives a shit? Like, we're done.
Right? Like, we just got done with Mario Party, and now we have one of the most iconic moments in Dragon Ball Z history.
Yeah, like, you know what? There's no need. There's no need to search for like meaning here.
Nope.
It's just funny. It's just fucking like weird.
Dragon Ball GT is like the, you know what you're doing, you're thinking about it, don't think about it. Like, you know what it is? Like, just don't think about it.
It's like playing D&D, but you crit on a 17 through 20. Like,
fuck it. Who cares? Like, it's a feel-good show.
He tells Pan and Hercule that he will find Baby and defeat him once and for all. On Baby's tower, Baby and Bulma find puzzling information on how the Earth gave Goku the Blutz waves to become a great ape. Bulma explains that the reason Baby can't turn into one, since he took control of Vegeta's body, is that the Saiyan Prince no longer has a tail. So, because Vegeta's tail was cut off by the boy, Yajirobe.
Yeah, buddy.
Baby, in this way, I think Yajirobe prevented multiple deaths. Like, you know, many thousands of deaths right here. So yeah, Goku finds Baby and they begin to fight. Seems like Baby still has the upper hand, but Goku reveals that he hasn't even been trying.
Yep.
What the fuck, bro?
Yep.
What a weird flex. Now on the offensive, Goku seems indestructible and Baby is no match for him.
Bulma contacts Baby, saying that she's found a way to focus blood waves onto him, which would turn him into a great ape. It turns out that Bulma has created her blood wave generator. Using her generator, she hits him with this beam just before Goku releases a Kamehameha wave, and Baby transforms into a golden great ape.
Yeah, he does.
So, also a side note, this episode was released as a short in the second issue of a limited DVD series. It also came with Prima's official strategy guide of Dragon Ball Z Budokai. So you got a strategy guide for Dragon Ball Z because it was 2004, and then you just got this episode on a disc.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Isn't that awesome?
How about that? It's a good episode to do it for, I think.
Oh yeah, this was crazy because it's like, you know, I love this concept that Baby is just trying to annihilate the Saiyans by becoming one, and he doesn't really realize the irony of that.
Sure.
You know, or he does recognize the irony, but he also doesn't realize, you know, that the Saiyans are a wildly different type of life form than a person. So like their powers are ridiculous, and you have to know how to use them. And no amount of like, you know, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just so cool that like this is a thing. It's so cool that they're doing it this way, that he's going to get the shit kicked out of him as a Saiyan, by a Saiyan. It's just like the ultimate fuck you. I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of like I will seize any manner of strength that I need to do to defeat you. That's how deep this vendetta runs.
Still gets the shit kicked out of him. All right, anyway.
Episode 36, we've got the Tuffle Gorilla Attacks in the English dub, which is about the best that they could do. Because this alternate dub title is ridiculous. An alternate dub, an immortal beast, the atrocious giant ape baby.
Atrocious Giant Ape Baby is the name of my new metal band, actually.
Stop. Oh my god. Have we gone into the Tryforce lore that we were in a band together?
Have we? I don't think we've entered that into the compendium.
No, that's probably Z Colton lore that they need to know. Yeah.
Isn't that how we met? Like
No,
it's not how we met. It's how we like.
I needed to know you played bass guitar before I asked you to come over.
I showed up at Billy's house one day, like, I'm looking to play bass, and this house just called to me.
Literally. Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Golden Great Ape Baby begin to fight. In his new state, Baby is more powerful, but just like with Goku, lacks control himself. So he's going big angry monkey.
Oh, yeah.
He begins to destroy his own city and his own people. Goku is able to fight back and is confident that he can win. Eventually, Baby begins to speak to Goku normally. So Goku wasn't able to fucking speak, wasn't able to really get control of himself until Pan gave him his fucking sun's getting real low moment.
Yeah. Sun's getting real low.
Literally, though. He says that while Vegeta's body transformed, he, the parasite, remained unchanged. He was only destroying his people for fun. Press X to doubt. I'll be honest. Like, press X to doubt. He then aims a super Gallic gun right at the Earth, and Goku isn't quite quick enough to stop it. Though the Earth is not destroyed, the blast has caused it significant damage, and it will not be able to take another direct hit. All right, so now we got those Earth stakes. We love a good Earth stake when it comes to Dragon Ball Z. And, you know, you can wish the Earth back to normal, but, like, shit, like, now you know that, like, oh, man, I've already let this happen. I can't let more happen.
Yeah, it's like, it's just so crazy because how many fucking times has this been done? How many times has Goku seen this exact plot point happen? Cell did it. Frieza was gonna do it. Boo did it. Boo did it. Like
he did that. He sure did do that.
He did it. And like now Baby is just like, ha, totally original. And Goku's like, nah.
Nah, bro.
Nah, dude. You're in Vegeta's head. You know that's not true. Like, you know?
Goku hits Baby with a Kamehameha wave, but it does little damage. Baby aims another beam right at the Earth, but Goku gets in the way and takes the full force of the blast.
Yeah, it's this is so stupid. I mean, you know, I love Super Saiyan 4. For some reason, he always sounds mad, no matter if he's happy, no matter what. But like, it's so funny because he gets hit with this blast and he literally verbatim says, "You haven't seen the last of me."
Oh,
and
that's
he flies
that's
out.
an antique.
It's an antique, but like that's what the villain says. Like,
Sure.
That's the villain. Oh, wait a minute.
No, I just
Wait
feel
a
like
minute.
overall, like that's just a classic, you know?
But like,
it's a very oft repeated way to say something like that.
yeah, and I also just now, as that left my mouth, had a realization.
Go for it.
All of the people on the planet think that Baby is their savior and they follow him, and he just blasted their villain out of the sky and he shouted that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a cool little piece of writing.
Yeah, you got to just like run it. You got to put the script sometime. You know,
That's cool.
Every villain is the hero of their own story, so every
True.
hero is the villain to someone.
True. That's so cool.
Yep. Episode 37. We've got Old Kai's Last Stand in the English dub, and in the alternate dub, what a turnout! Baby and Son Goku double KO.
Oh yeah, baby.
The Goku's Kamehameha wave away. Come, Misade. Goku's Kamehameha wave has a delayed effect and knocks Baby down. They get back up only to knock each other out, Rocky 3 style, which is ridiculous.
Oh my lord. It was so good.
Elder Kai takes advantage of this and sends Kibito Kai to Dende's lookout. His plan is to use the sacred water, the same water that was used to return Earth to normal after they beat, say it with me now, Garlic Jr. to revive the other Saiyans.
What a weird comeback.
He's like, we're just gonna wrench that plot line back in here real quick.
Right?
So the sacred water that was used to beat Garlic Jr. To revive the other Saiyans. Kibito Kai finds the water and uses it on Dende and Mr. Popo. He then arrives on the Tuffle planet and uses it to revive Trunks. Damn, that's a lot of water. You got a lot of this magical save your life ass water. I feel like I take from my water bottle like 3 times. I'm like, this shit is definitely lighter. So good for them. Back on the Tuffle planet, Bulma uses the Bless Waves generator again to restore Baby to his full strength. Ugh. Baby's gotten a lot of redos here. Like not as much as like Boo, but a lot of redos.
Yeah, for real. Like he's got a lot of because he's got the support. He's got the Z Fighter support. You know? And he's got Bulma on his side. Bulma's literally the kingpin of all of their recoveries most of the time. You know?
Truly. Through just sheer technology.
Sheer technology and sheer like anger and will.
Goku wakes up and it seems like he too has regained his strength, though he is only bluffing. He tries his best to avoid Baby's attacks while still seeming confident. But Goku's fucked up and
he is
putting on a poker face right now.
He's like, what's the matter? Is that all you got? And Goku's like, I literally, like a stiff breeze could knock me over right now. Like I'm no.
Yeah. It's like, give me all you got. It's like, it's not much.
Boy, howdy, would you believe me if I said?
Episode 38, we got Family Bonds in the English dub. And in the alternate dub, this one ends in an ellipsis. So I think I'm just going to trail off and like kind of give what I hope is the ethos here. In the alternate dub, the revival of Super Saiyan 4 with everyone's powers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
That's there. That's there.
Yeah.
Mino no power day.
Oh yeah. By the way, can I just say I'm very angry at this episode, and I'll get to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We haven't had one of them in a long time.
I know.
Episode 38.
I stood up in the middle of my place of employment today and went, "What?" Like it was maddening. It was maddening.
Yeah. So we've got Goku can no longer avoid Baby, and he gets severely beaten. It's crazy because Goku has spent his entire life avoiding babies.
Yeah. And that's our show, folks. I'd like to thank our sponsor for this evening's podcast.
That was good. That's good enough to go out on. I don't give a fuck.
That was pretty good. That was good. Chef's kiss.
Thank you. Pan can't stand to look on anymore and rushes in to confront Baby. Baby knocks her down and is about to stomp on her when just getting right to the point, baby. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Not an energy blast. He's just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Jesus.
I mean, how many times has he been knocked down and brought back to life? I'd be pretty mad. I'd be like,
this is a child.
I'd be like, oh, y'all motherfuckers, line up so I can kick each and every single one of your asses before I leave this planet for dust.
The world's longest spanking train, bro.
Absolutely. A 7-mile spanking machine. 7-mile spanking machine is also a fantastic band name.
Stop.
It's a percussion only band.
Yeah. Trunks shows up and blasts Baby away. Gohan and Goten arrive and they are prepared to fight. Goku stops them, saying that the only thing powerful enough to stop Baby is Super Saiyan 4. He instructs them to give him their energy so he can fight. Okay. Realizing this, Baby attacks them.
I'm going to stop you right here. I'm going to stop you right here. This is the part that pissed me off. This is it. So, Gohan's holding up Goku, and Goten and Trunks are there, right? Goten and Trunks. Yeah. And Goten looks at Trunks and goes, "Hey, Trunks, why don't we fuse and kick this guy's ass?"
Yeah.
And Trunks is like, "Fuck yeah." And then they're about to start the dance, and Goku's like, "No, stop." I'm like, Goku! I don't care. I don't care if they would have gotten their asses kicked. I wanted to see that.
It was so close. It was so close.
There. It was right there.
I just
almost had adult Gotenks.
I can't help but think the Star Wars meme was like, we were this close to greatness. Like,
it was so close. And who's to say that the fusion of Super Saiyan, who's to say that Super Saiyan 3 adult Gotenks isn't as strong as Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
I don't know. I can't say because it's never happened.
Yeah, I know it's never happened. That's what I'm mad about.
Baby, the baby begins.
Let's go.
Begins writhing in pain. Majub, who Baby had eaten, had regained his form and is attacking from the inside, revealing that he had purposefully allowed Baby to deflect his attack and eat him. This gives them enough time to give Goku their energy. Baby spits Majub out, and with Goku at full power, the final battle begins.
Oh my god, yeah, this is it. This is like peak Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because he was damaged, he was damaged from the fight with Baby this whole time, and now he's like, this is the, all right, everybody, give me your energy bit, where this is where he comes in, this is where Vegito comes in with the fucking sacred sword and cuts Boo in half, and, this is that moment, and, oh, my lord, is Super Saiyan 4 Goku just overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot to deal with visually.
Yeah.
All right. We've got our last 2 episodes for the season. Episode 39. Feel a little weird about these ones, not going to lie. Episode 39 in the English dub. Baby put to rest in the English dub.
Yeah, it's a little, like, can you bury the lead there a little bit, guys? Just
I think that the Japanese dub maybe could use that lesson a little bit more. As always.
Oh no.
Episode 39, the finale. At last, baby is annihilated.
That reminds me of a bit that I watched the Game Grumps do one time, and it was really, it made me laugh so hard. It was like, welcome to possibly the finale of Super Mario 3D World, and then Aaron just goes, yeah, here's the way to tell. Does it say finale in the title? Like,
Literally.
I thought that was really funny.
Because it's not the finale. There's another fucking episode.
Exactly. So I'm just like, here's the fucking finale, quote unquote. Oh man. Well, they always have that, like, they always have the episode after every season arc ends, the "you did it, Goku" episodes. Like,
Yeah. We have to suck Goku's dick for a full episode
you have to do
for
it.
doing what he's supposed to do.
And then we have to establish that there is a world martial arts tournament that starts the next season.
Again. They're going to do it again. Now that he's at full power, Goku is much stronger than Baby. With no other way out, Baby hits Goku with his revenge death ball.
Yeah.
Goku is enveloped by the blast, but refuses to give up. He absorbs the energy instead.
With sheer force of will. Man looked at this nuclear energy blast and just said no. And it went away. I'm what?
That's crazy. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, it's kind of like the absorption of electrical energy. As long as you can like get it out somewhere else, then.
Oh no, he didn't. He was just like, nah, this is mine now. He Dr. Zeroed that shit.
Oh, yeah. We love it.
Oh, my God.
He then fires a powerful Kamehameha wave at Baby, knocking him unconscious. Goku then blasts away Baby's tail, causing him to regress into his earlier form.
Yeah.
Oof. Really, really getting to the business here. Knowing that he is now greatly outmatched, Baby extracts himself from Vegeta's body and flees to his ship. Vegeta recovers, but Baby flies away. Determined to finish him off, Goku fires another Kamehameha wave at Baby's ship, blasting it into the sun.
Yep.
For just to be a sure thing, I guess.
Yep. Because it worked so well for Cooler.
Yeah, right. That famously didn't bite them in the ass at all.
Exactly. No, not at all. You know, Baby, who is leagues above Cooler in every possible way, definitely is completely eradicated by the sun. 100%.
They head back to Earth before Goku returns to his child form and sprinkles the entire surface of the Earth with sacred water. Really good.
Goku.
You did it, Goku.
I need that on my soundboard.
Whenever you get a good Kazuya kill or something on Smash.
Yeah, you did it, Goku.
It's so funny. So they sprinkle the entire surface of the Earth with sacred water, while Kibito Kai and Gohan do the same on the Topple planet. The Earth begins to shake violently.
It just doesn't stop.
I don't know why that was so funny. I'm sorry.
It's so convoluted and stupid, and you know it had to happen mere minutes after they just dealt with Baby.
It's just that I wasn't expecting it to be the next sentence, you know? And I'm like, everything's fine. They're sprinkling the Earth with sacred water and everything is going back to normal. And then the Earth is just like, I don't know. Because Baby made another wish on the Black Star Dragon Balls, The planet is still in danger of exploding.
Yep.
In 2 weeks, it will be 1 year since Goku was transformed, and that will mark the end of Earth.
Yep.
Wild.
Yep.
Woof. Not the best reminder that you want at this time.
Yeah, for real. Absolutely. It's just, it's so funny to me because the next episode is really fun where they're just like, but wait a minute. We got the Black Star Dragon Balls back. What the fuck happened? We'll go into it next time. It's really funny and really stupid. But like, it's so insane, the pacing of this show, because at least in Dragon Ball Z they gave you a little time in between each arc. Like in between the Frieza arc, Gohan had like a whole 6 birthdays, you know, and then he had another 6 birthdays in between the Cell Saga and the Buu Saga. Like they were notedly different in each arc. This is literally getting home from the Cell Saga with Babidi at your doorstep. This is
ridiculous. Let's pack it in. Let's do this. Let's put a fucking cap on this. We're gonna get into episode 40, and that's gonna be the end of season 2 of Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah, that's so crazy. I can't wait to get to this saga because this saga is nutty. This gets bananas.
And it literally goes to, it only goes for 7 episodes, season 3. So
I know.
Wait, no, it's actually, I believe it's 6 because it's 41 to 47.
Yes, because it's its own little arc, and then season 4 is the big arc that everybody knows. And everybody knows about the Shadow Dragons, baby. Oh, yes, please.
All right, we're going to bring it to episode 40, Piccolo's Decision.
Yep.
In the English dub. And in the alternate dub, Earth explodes. Piccolo's grave decision. Vegeta decides to evacuate the Earth's population.
This is actually really, Vegeta like found Goku in Super Saiyan 4 and like he's like, they're talking with Bulma on the Tuffle planet, and Kibito Kai is just like, yeah, don't worry, I can get a bunch of people over there. And Hercule's like, how are you going to do that? And he just zaps into the room with them, and he's like, fuck! And he's like, that's how. It was so funny. And you could see him on the monitor, and he just pops into frame, like off the monitor too, like in an instant. And then Vegeta is just like, it's like, so Kakarot, you can go and get everybody with instant transmission, right? He's like, yeah, I can turn into a Super Saiyan 4 and do it and get a bunch of people together all at once. And he's like, yeah, Super Saiyan 4, huh? That's what you're calling it? All right, rub it in again. Why don't you? Trunks.
Super Saiyan what now?
But the way he played it off was so funny because Vegeta is so much calmer in this, and I kind of love him. He's super passive aggressive. GT. He's just like, yeah, Super Saiyan 4. Yep, okay, rub it in again. Why don't you? Trunks, here we go. This is what we're going to do.
Right.
I love him so much.
Vegeta decides to evacuate the Earth's population to the Tuffle planet using ships and Goku's instant transmission, which he can use again as a Super Saiyan 4. Hercule convinces the people of Earth that it really is going to explode.
Again. No, sorry, I'm taking this one. Again,
go for it.
Imagine if you turned on your television and with his stupid ass shaved head now in a suit, Triple H was on TV telling you the world was going to explode. That's what's happening here.
Not only that, but he's like, my staff is going to be wearing these badges. His badge is Hercule's face on him, and the Trunks is just like, he gives one to Vegeta, and Vegeta looks at him, he's like, not on your life, kid.
He just rips it in half.
Oh my God.
As the last ship is leaving Earth,
I
Goku-
love that the people of Earth only get their sources from Hercule. They only believe Hercule. They don't even believe the president. They
Literally, it's like if Tucker Carlson was a wrestler. Like,
why?
Awful.
Why only Hercule?
It's unbelievable.
Oh my God.
So Goku locates the last 4 stragglers, but someone realizes they left their son back on the planet. Imagine that. Imagine being that kid and there's just no one on Earth. You go to the grocery store and it's empty. Like, no. I think little me would not have been able to handle that. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I would have been jazzed, actually. I don't know.
I would have been like, I think I would have been happy, but only because I don't know what was happening.
Yeah.
I loved watching videos of volcanoes and shit when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, cool, this is happening right in front of me. Oh, I want to go touch it. That was me. Like, that was it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was in a word, a dumbass.
Goku finds him along with Piccolo. Just Piccolo, just chill. Just like the last person on Earth, just Piccolo. He loses his Super Saiyan 4 form and can't use instant transmission. Piccolo gives him the last of his energy, allowing him to make one last trip. Goku takes the boy back, but Piccolo lets go of him and is left on Earth. He telepathically tells Gohan that the Black Star Dragon Balls are too dangerous, and that he plans to sacrifice himself so that they could be never used again. He makes a final goodbye to Goku. After Earth explodes, they make a wish on Namak's Dragon Balls to restore the planet. So, Piccolo, man, what the fuck? Like, we had to say goodbye to Fat Boo this season, and we also had to say goodbye to Piccolo.
I know. I'm so glad that we got a total of 40 seconds of Piccolo this entire series.
Yeah.
And 20 of them were him dying.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Come on.
He was important, bro. He was important. It's a new story now,
But he's Piccolo, man.
I know. I get it. I know.
How are you gonna do our boy like that?
Remember how pissed off we were when Avdol died? Like, it's literally that. It's like that. It's literally like that.
Oh my God. But it's not really like that, because the Namekian Dragon Balls are still a thing, so he could just come back anytime. You know, like, he could just be like, oh, I wish Piccolo's respawn point was on Namek.
Gohan mourns the loss of Piccolo, and Goku comforts him, telling him that he misses him too. With the planet restored, everyone begins to celebrate. As Chi-Chi, stalwart wife that she is, tells Bulma no matter how big or small he is, Goku is still her husband.
Oh, Chi-Chi, you need to set some higher standards, woman.
Sainthood needs to be elected for sainthood. Anime sainthood.
Yes. Oh, my God. Nicole puts up with a lot, but I believe that Goku is just on some next level fuckery, like some intergalactic, interdimensional fuckery. And like, Chi-Chi's just like, you know what, man? Like, I met him fighting a giant space demon. Like, whatever, man. And I'm like, okay, Chi-Chi, fine. Sounds good. Keep your mans. Whatever.
She had three kids with that, man.
Three kids? No.
Gohan, I'm sorry, Goten and Gohan. She had 2 kids with that, man.
Yeah, 2 kids. Yeah, absolutely. Wow, Chi-Chi. I can't believe Bulma was the smarter of the two.
We'll never know. Yeah, I can, but we'll never know.
I can't believe that Bulma didn't jump on that. Bulma didn't jump on that. I'm so glad Vegeta did. You know what I mean? I'm so glad Vegeta jumped on Bulma and Goku didn't. Because I feel like if they ended up together, it would have been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. No, it's like, I remember watching the live action Flintstones film. There's actually a instance where they both go on a first date with the other one's wife.
Right.
So Barney and Wilma and Fred and Betty. So it would feel that way for me. Like it would be canon, but it would be weird.
It would be very weird. Yeah.
But that's a wrap for season 2 of Dragon Ball GT.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Absolutely. And now we get into the coolest. You know what, man?
Yeah, boy. My favorite season.
Let's be honest. It's the part that everyone remembers. Because you don't remember season 1 of Dragon Ball GT. You remember that there was a weird catfish demon. That's really it. Like,
oh my God, no.
I know, right?
You have no business reminding me of that.
Like, that's all you remember. I even forgot the fucker's name. That's how much you don't remember season 1. I can go back and listen. I can go back and listen to that right now, and I won't.
Right.
Like,
as soon as you close Spotify, you'll be like, what is it again?
Absolutely. But you remember the baby saga, and you remember this. I can't wait for our next GT evening.
And it's unfortunately that GT evening grows late and grows dark. And thank you all for joining us one more time.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for coming. This was a lot of fun. We should do our plugs.
You can find me on the internet at Uneasy. That's UNEASZEE. If you want to find me on Instagram, you just tack 3 on the end of that.
Absolutely. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/CEZ special. No stream tonight. However, we will be streaming on Sunday. So come through for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then next week we stream on Friday. So make sure to tune in for that. Nicole and I are actually doing a Legend of Zelda Master Quest run through right now.
I peeped that. I didn't watch, but I saw that it was happening. And
we're doing voiceovers for all the characters.
Well, as of today, actually technically tomorrow, I'm officially done with work for the summer. So I'm very excited to be involved in and making more content soon.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. We're going to get that started soon.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Of course. Goodbye.